how about you, Len, explain you guys how we finally received these packages for Essen?
Yeah,
that was a long trip to the journey to the west. No, not really, but
more complicated.
It's even more complicated, even more stressful.
We don't have god powers in that case.
I'm gonna put it aside me just because it's pretty. Okay.
Yeah. So how would we finally get this? This should arrive on all the other pre-production copies should have arrived like 1 week, 1.5 weeks before Essen, but DHL,
our beloved DHL,
made a great job in delivering. So yeah, they send us every day, yes, the product will come tomorrow. It is in Seoul. Then I contacted the Seoul. The Seoul told me,
Seoul, it's customs.
Yeah, the custom. And after I talked to DHL, then I asked, yeah, what is the problem? So the German border stuff. And then they said, yeah, we never received any information that we should have it.
So basically, there's shipping company, aka DHL, as well as the German custom, because our copy is shipped from China, so it has to go through the custom. But usually when you choose DHL Express, it takes about 4 to 5 days, including go through the customs. So
not 1.5 weeks.
Yeah, not 1.5 weeks. We definitely calculated as if normal 4 to 5 days because we couldn't get the files ready and get the production done for this pre-production copy. So we calculated the time really, really tight.
Yeah, on the other hand, they needed the time to finish everything.
Yes, they also needed the time to finish everything.
So there's always like one more day there, and there. So everything hung up a little bit.
Yeah, so in between custom and DHL, so basically
Hi, webmaster.
Hello. So basically as us, company, when we receive a package from overseas or the package need to go through customs, what you do, you need to file a paper that writes your company's tax number and every information that the custom need to let your goods pass through custom. But they don't do that themselves. They ask DHL to do it. So between DHL and custom system, first of all, there's communication problems. Second of all, there's your typical bureaucracy. So we called custom. Custom didn't get this paperwork, even though we already filed the paperwork like 2-3 days ago. So basically DHL didn't deliver our paper to the custom. And the result is that custom think we just don't want to claim the goods because we haven't filed the paper yet. But that was not the case. So Yulian was like, keep calling them. Is there something wrong?
Yeah, I don't think it works. Okay, so the custom.
Yeah, so finally they got their paper, but of course, when they ship the goods, they're supposed to update in their system, where is it? And we couldn't find out where is it. I mean, we could, but it was not true.
Yeah, so they always said, but the problem before that was that the customs said they didn't get any information by DHL, and DHL said, yes, we already give them information.
Yeah.
In the end, then the customs said, yeah, then you need to have a number. And I asked DHL for what is the number, and they said, yeah, I think somebody was a little bit over-motivated and told you that we are so far. I said, oh you're not? No, we're not done that far at the moment. So yeah. And then that happened what Echo said. So that was like a delivering problem of 5 days that they finally can do the custom.
Eventually, we're already say, okay, worst case scenario, we just print the cards, new design ourselves, and then use the last year prototypes. But of course, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah. So what we did in the end is, and then we had a second package, which came at Thursday, should be delivered at Saturday. The other one came at the last Saturday. So they said, yeah, everything should work fine. It should arrive on Monday. So Echo took Monday off. Of course,
Monday, mind you guys, Monday is the 2nd of October.
Yeah, which is the last day
If you guys live in Germany, 3rd of October is Deutschlandeinheit, which is a public holiday. So DHL doesn't work on that day. And the day later, the 4th of October is the day we need to drive already to Essen. So literally, we only must receive the package on 2nd of October latest.
Yeah. So I contacted them a couple of times. What happened actually was that I called them at the Monday where Echo had off 3 times, and they said, yeah, the packages are on the track, on the car for delivering. and the other one was not on the car. So I rerouted it directly to Essen, to a package shop.
To our Airbnb, just in case we can't get it.
Shop.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was very funny. And then they said, oh, I called them the third time in the evening at 6:40, and then they told me, yes, yeah, your package will not arrive. I said, why? They told me so different. Yeah, because they didn't put it on the truck. So then I asked, okay, where's my packages? Yeah, both of your packages are funny in Frankfurt, close to the airport. And I said, that's not possible. You told me a couple of times it was not there.
Information. When we checked the tracking code,
yeah, and then
it is still in Leipzig.
Yeah, and then I asked them, so do you want to tell me I could have picked it up the whole day in Essen, in Frankfurt? I said, yeah, theoretically could have drive there and pick it up. And they said, okay, how long are they open? Can I pick it up? And then they told me, yes, you can pick it up, but they close at 7. And then I asked, okay, so I only have 20 minutes and I have to pick up our what is the thing we had? Anhänger?
Yeah, I don't know how to translate it.
Yeah, so the small thing where you can
put
the small truck you can put behind your car, where we put all our stuff, materials. A trailer, exactly. Trailer. So we put all our trailer stuff. I have to pick up the trailer at 7. So finally, I said, okay, then screw it. I go now.
No, you forgot one detail.
I forgot
the lady said.
Then the lady said, I called them at 6:40. Then she said, no, you have time till 7. I said, okay, great. They have 70 minutes. And then she said,
20.
No, 20 minutes. Then she said, oh no, you have 15.
Look at this attitude.
Little laugh.
With a smirk.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was very funny. And then
it's now close to us. From our apartment, driving to that place is half an hour.
Yeah, half an hour.
Minimum for half an hour drive.
So yeah, that was very funny. Not. So then I said, okay, then we just screwed. Then we cannot get it, and maybe we can reroute everything to Essen. But we thought, okay, then DHL will not make it.
I have zero trust. Like DHL, my fear is that when you tell them, hey, can you just, instead of shipping to Frankfurt, can you just shipping to Essen? And then my fear is, since I have so little trust of DHL, I'm so afraid that they're gonna lose the package. You know?
So what we did in the end, so we drove to the truck, pick up everything. I drove to the guy who gave us the trailer, that we can at least have our trailer and pack our stuff, because don't forget, we have to move. I mean, I still have to work, and so I have to drive a couple of times that we can get the stuff, blah 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 blah. So in the end, yeah, I pick up the trailer, and then I said, okay, I don't care. I go drive home, put the trailer in our backyard. I said, okay, I drive now to this place. So I arrived at DHL station at 7 p.m. No, at 9 p.m. And everything was completely, nobody was there. But I was standing outside of this DHL logistics center for like 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and just said, okay, I stay here. Sometime somebody has to come out.
Julian camped there.
And then after a long time, like after 1 hour, a logistic worker came out and said, why are you standing here? What are you doing?
We're already closed.
Yeah, we're closed because the people who take care of that, they are already gone for a couple of hours. And then I said, yes, we need our package. Nobody's there. Then the DHL drive us crazy, and it was really exhausting. And then he said,
you almost cried.
No, I didn't cry, but it was really hard. Really tried to explain him the situation. But he said, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just a logistic worker, but give me a second. So I will ask the guy who's the head of logistics. And then after like 50 minutes or 10 minutes, the head of the logistics came out and said, dude, they left at 7. There's nothing we can do, actually. I mean, we are not really allowed to. And I said, but what happened? I said, yeah, look at the statistics. Now the packages are here. They should be partially in Essen, partially in Leipzig still. And then I said, I really cannot, I don't know what to do anymore, because we need the stuff for the exhibition. I can only bring it a couple of days. No. So yeah, then after another 20 minutes of waiting, So yeah, like
Back
then it was 10. The DHL was actually closed for 3 hours at this point. This very nice guy gave me my packages and just said, I have no idea how to do it, so we write it. 2 days later at Essen, a couple of days later in Essen, the woman from DHL called me and said, hello, here in this DHL information says you got your packages. Do you really have your packages? Because how is that possible? It said you were delivered at 9 and this in this place. I said, yes, I got it. And she said, are you sure that you got your packages? Oh God, that was really
stressful.
It was,
because that was also the day we're all packing everything. Well, like really, we need to still print a lot of stuff. We need to pack. It really, that day was very, very stressful. God forbid, I said every year that we need to like prepare 1 or 2 months earlier, but things like this always happen, like out of control. There's no point to prepare earlier. Like.
So, but in the end,
we have it.